carrying on with our theme for the year, which is Find Us Faithful, by looking at the church in Acts. So there it is.
我哋教會嘅主題咧就係中心啦。咁我哋今日咧繼續咧睇《使徒行傳》睇呢個主題。
So we've come to going through Acts. I've come to a topic where we see that the early church was devoted to sharing.
當我哋繼續去睇呢個主題嘅時候咧，睇到《使徒行傳》咧，初期教會嘅信徒咧，佢哋我哋一齊嚟睇下佢哋點樣分享。
So this week I've seen a post. I don't know when it's from. It's not too old, but on Facebook I saw a story, a little story that went viral, and the title of it was "My child is not required to share with yours."
所以今個星期咧喺社交平台咧就見到有一個人咧去分享一件事喎。咁呢個媽媽咧就嗰個一開始第一句就話啦。我嘅小朋友咧係唔會同人去分my child
is not required, does not have to share with your child.
我嘅孩子咧係唔一定要同你哋嘅孩子咧去分享嘅。
So here's what she says. She says, as we walked to the park, my boy was approached by at least 6 boys, all at once demanding that he share his transformer, Minecraft figure, and truck.
呢個媽媽咧就寫啦，當我同我個仔仔咧一踏入個公園咧 ，Carson 就係佢個仔啦，就有6個小朋友嚟，有6個男仔嚟，就走埋去我個仔嗰度，即刻咧就要玩佢嗰啲變形金剛啊，玩佢嗰啲玩具喎。
You've got to share. You must share with us.
嗰啲車仔啊，嗰啲小朋友就話：你要分享啊，你要分享啊。
So Carson was visibly overwhelmed, and he clutched his toys to his chest as the boys reached for them.
咁Carson 梗係嚇親啦，然後咧就攬實佢啲玩具喎，但係咧啲小朋友就伸隻手去攞喎。
And he looked at me.
咁Carson咧就望住佢媽媽啦。
You can tell them no, Carson, I said. Just say no. You don't have to say anything else.
媽媽就話：你話俾佢哋聽唔好咯，你唔使講其他嘢，你就話唔好。
And of course, as soon as he said no, the boys ran to tattle to me that he wasn't sharing. Your boy's not sharing with us.
個 Carson 咧就話唔好咁喎，然後呢啲小朋友就即刻走去咧 Carson 個媽媽嗰度就話：Carson 唔同我哋分享啊，唔同我哋分享啊。
And so I said, he doesn't have to share with you. He said no. If he wants to share, he will.
個媽媽就話啦 ，Carson 佢話咗唔好啊嘛，如果佢願意同你分享嘅，佢就會同你分享㗎啦。
That got me some dirty looks from other parents.
個媽媽話佢唔一定要同你分享㗎喎，跟住即刻咧，周圍嗰啲媽媽咧有幾個咧就即係嗰啲好冇禮貌嘅表情咁樣咯。
Called English the stink eye.
藐嘴藐舌咁樣可能。
So on the one side, okay, that's the end of that story. But on the one side, there's a great cynicism regarding sharing, that it's sort of counterproductive to share. It's not good.
喺社會咧有一啲説法咧，就係話分享係唔好㗎，係會個效益唔係好好㗎咋。
You're just being taken advantage of. You're being scammed.
你會蝕底㗎，你會俾人㗎。
On the other side, if you don't share, you might be viewed as some kind of selfish, hard-hearted jerk.
但係另外一方面咧，如果你去唔同人分享嘅話咧，人哋就會覺得自私嚟㗎，呢個衰人嚟㗎。
Okay, let's see how the early church handles sharing.
我哋一齊睇下初期嘅教會咧，佢哋係點樣喺呢一個題目上面係點樣做嘅。
3 passages from Acts. Here's the first one, Acts 2, verses 44 through 46. All the believers were together and had everything in common. They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts.
我哋會睇3篇經文嘅，第一篇啦，《使徒行傳》2章44至到46節啦。所有信的人都在一起，凡物公用，並且變賣產業和財物，按照個人的需要分給他們。他們天天同心在殿裏行切地聚集，一家一家地擘餅，存着歡樂和誠懇的心用飯。
Acts 4, verses 32 through 37. All the believers were one in heart and mind. No one claimed that they had any of their possessions was their own. No one claimed that any of their possessions was their own, but they shared everything they had. With great power, the apostles continued to testify to the resurrection of the Lord Jesus. And God's grace was so powerfully at work in them all that there were no needy persons among them. For from time to time, those who owned land or houses sold them, brought the money from the sales, and put it at the apostles' feet. And it was distributed to anyone who had need. Joseph, a Levite from Cyprus, whom the apostles called Barnabas, which means son of encouragement, sold a field he owned and brought the money and put it at the apostles' feet.
第二篇經文咧喺《使徒行傳》4章32節啦。全體信徒一心一意，沒有一個說自己的財物是自己的，他們凡物公用。使徒大有能力為主耶穌的復活作見證，眾人都蒙了大恩。他們中間沒有一個有缺乏的，因為凡有田產房屋的都賣了，把得到的錢拿來，放在使徒腳前，照着各人的需要來分配。有一個人名叫約瑟，使徒稱他為巴拿巴，就是安慰者的意思。他是個利未人，生在塞浦路斯。他賣了自己的田地，把錢拿來放在使徒的腳前。
Okay, one more. Acts 11, verses 27 through 30. During this time, some prophets came down from Jerusalem to Antioch. One of them, named Agabus, stood up and, through the Spirit, predicted that a severe famine would spread over the entire Roman world. This happened during the reign of Claudius. The disciples, as each one was able, decided to provide help for the brothers and sisters living in Judea. This they did, sending their gift to the elders by Barnabas and Saul.
跟住咧就係《使徒行傳》第11章27至到30節啦。那時有幾位先知從耶路撒冷下到安提亞，其中有一個名叫亞加布的站起來，藉着聖靈指出天下將要有大饑荒。這是在革老丟時期果然發生了。於是門徒決定按照各人的力量捐款，好送給住在猶太的弟兄。他們就這樣行了，由巴拿巴和掃羅經手送到長老們那裏。
Okay, how's your short-term memory?
點啊？你嗰個短期記憶個能力有幾高啊
？What we've read these passages. What was it that they shared?
頭先咧，我哋睇過3篇經文啦，講到咧啲信徒咧有啲乜嘢佢哋係會互相分享㗎。
3 or maybe 4 or 5 things. So what was it? What did they share?
有幾樣嘢嘅喎，可能4樣5樣嘅喎。你記唔記得？你記得啲乜嘢
？What? You said something. What? Gifts. Okay.
佢哋
bread, money, possessions.
麥餅啦
Pretty good. Pretty good.
財產啦
I've got one
錢
more.
啦
I've got one more.
Evelyn 頭先話 fields
Oh, fields. Okay.
係啦，話田地。
Got one more.
仲有冇
Time.
時間
Time. That's not directly, but there. But yeah, it says those scriptures we just read said they shared everything.
經文話俾我哋聽，佢哋凡物公用。
Toothbrushes.
係啦，牙刷大家一齊用。
I'm not sure. No. Well, money.
錢啦
Meals.
佢哋食物啦
Time.
時間啦。
Okay. This is what they shared. And who did they share with? These are the things they
佢哋
shared.
同邊啲人去分享
Who did they share with in these examples? Okay. What we see here is that they were sharing with other believers.
佢哋同其他信徒一齊分享。
And especially those who were in need.
特別咧係有需要嘅人。
Now, for us today, a quick application. This is a great starting place.
今日咧，我哋如果諗呢經文嘅教導咧，可以應用方法咧，呢一個就可以係開始啦。
It's definitely a good place to start. But when we read the rest of the New Testament, we see that the idea of sharing went above and beyond the boundaries of the church.
我哋咧一路睇新約聖經咧，就見到咧當時嘅教會咧，佢哋都唔係限於咧喺自己教會裏邊咧互相分享嘅。
Okay, but definitely the own church is a starting place. Here's a verse, 1 John 3:17. It says, if anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person?
約翰一書呢度話咧，凡世上有財物，凡世上有財物的，看見弟兄窮乏，卻硬著心腸不理，他怎能說他心裏有神的愛呢？
See, it's very strange if you're willing to help strangers but not your own family, right?
好奇怪嘅喎！如果你走去幫啲陌生人而唔去幫自己啲屋企人，
That doesn't make sense. It's not
唔
normal.
合理噶嘛，正常都唔會咁啦。
It doesn't make sense because we supposedly should love our family more than we love strangers.
我哋梗係即係我哋理論上、情理上梗係愛自己嘅家人多過愛陌生人㗎。
Now, why did they share? You know, what they shared, who they shared it with. What was their reason, their motivation?
咁點解佢哋要互相分享咧？咩驅使佢哋咁做咧？
And it's kind of like what I just said, that in the same way that we love our physical family, the believers love their spiritual family.
就好似咧，我哋愛我哋嘅家人啊，有血脈嘅家人，佢哋咧用同樣嘅愛咧，就去愛佢哋靈裏邊咧嘅家人。
In one of those verses we just read in Acts 4, it says that they were of one heart and mind.
喺《使徒行傳》第4章頭先我哋讀到嘅就係咧啲使徒咧，佢哋都係同心同意嘅。
If we're unified, what you have is mine and what I have is yours.
如果咧大家真係合一啊，做到合一咧，咁你嘅就係我嘅，我嘅就係你嘅啦。
Now, if you're married, do you have a joint bank account with your husband?
如果你哋係結咗婚嘅，想問下你哋有冇聯名戶口嘅咧？
Well, okay. Some married couples have separate bank accounts. There may be some good reason for that.
有啲夫婦咧就大家各自經濟，即係大家各自有自己嘅戶口嘅，咁有啲咁佢哋有基於一啲好嘅原因。
Okay, yeah, but if there's no special reason, I find it a little bit strange. For the first time I heard about it, I found it strange. Like, why you're a married couple. Why don't you just get one? Because you're united, you're unified. Why don't you just have one bank account?
Why you do?
Why you don't? Yeah, why don't you just have one? You know, why
咁
not?
我所以最初聽到一啲夫婦冇聯名戶口嘅時候，佢係覺得好奇怪㗎。既然你哋咧都二人成為一體啦，都係已經係合一㗎啦，點解唔會有一個聯名戶口嘅咧
Okay, so that's just a kind of example to say if you are unified, if you're one and you love and trust each other, you share and you have in common everything with those people.
其實係引申出嚟咧，就係如果教會咧係合一嘅話，佢哋即係所以就係可以凡物公用咯。
And okay, so to move on just a little bit, we have a kind of public sharing and a kind of private sharing.
當我哋諗到分享嘅時候，其實咧就係有公開嘅，同埋咧有私底下嘅。
In Acts, we can see lots of examples where the sharing was public, it was known to everyone.
《使徒行傳》我哋見到咧，佢哋嘅分享咧係大家都知道嘅，係即係係好明顯係公開嘅。
Okay, sometimes that's good and even necessary.
有陣時咧係必要嘅，亦都係好事嚟嘅。
Keep in mind, there might be some times when sharing should be anonymous and private.
但係咧，有時候咧分享咧係應該匿名咁樣去進行嘅。
Jesus talked about that. So if you find that the reason you're sharing is so you can look good in front of others, then it's time to put on your Secret Santa disguise.
如果你察驗過咧，你自己嘅捐獻啊，或者去分享啊，係想自己睇起上嚟係做得好喎，你睇我幾好。咁樣如果你真係見到自己有咁嘅動機嘅時候咧，就建議你去匿名進行啦。
Okay, sometimes secret or private sharing is good so that there are really no strings attached.
有陣時咧，匿名嘅捐獻啊，或者分享咧，就係唔會令到件事係複雜咗啊，即係令到件事情咧簡單啲。
Let's say I give something to the church like a table.
例如咧，譬如
to the church.
我捐咗一張台俾教會。
I might sort of get this feeling like it's still my personal possession.
可能我成日都會覺得，呢張台本身係我嘅。
and the church makes little signs donated by Scott Smith and puts it on the table.
咁可能將教會咧就會
You're
貼
laughing. This happens. Don't you?
個牌仔咧寫住由 Scott Smith 捐獻，施建理弟兄捐獻，施國弟兄捐獻。
I don't want to make fun of that. Sometimes there's a good reason for that.
有啲教會係咁樣嘅，咁
Or in some organizations, you know, your name is on the building.
有個譬如有啲命名嘅建築物啊。
My daughter's school is named after the person who donated, you know, to start it. Okay, fine.
譬如我哋好多讀嗰間學校都係乜紀念中學咁樣啦。
But just when it's like that, there are strings attached.
咁但係如果真係有啲咁嘅，即係有命名啊，或者知道邊個人捐獻嘅話咧，係件事情有陣時係好複雜㗎。
There's a little bit of a risk there that I get possessive of that table.
因為咧，即使張台係我捐出嚟啦，我仍然可能係會覺得係我自己嘅。
You know, don't. What are you doing to my? Why are you sitting on my table?
你做乜坐我張台啊？咁
Or, you know, when the table gets old and needs to be replaced, you know, someone might be afraid to throw it away because you might be, oh, he's going to get mad if you throw away his table he donated 55 years ago.
又或者張台啦爛啊要抌嘅時候咧，佢哋就唔敢抌喎，因為咧嗰度貼咗個牌寫住係我捐㗎嘛。
So, you know, if you give in secret, it solves those problems.
但係如果咧係匿名嘅咁樣去捐獻或者分享嘅話咧，就冇呢個麻煩啦。
So, in this case, Jesus' words apply, but when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you.
馬太福音咧，耶穌咧就講到話：你施捨嘅時候，不要讓左手知道右手所做的，好使你的施捨是在隱密中行的。你父在隱密中察看，必定報答你。
Okay, now sharing might be difficult sometimes.
有陣時咧要去分享咧唔容易㗎。
I might not share, or I might find it hard because my focus is on myself or my own wants and needs rather than on the other person.
有陣時好難做到咧，係因為我會睇自己重過睇其他人。
So I might see someone, a brother or sister, who's in need, but I might be afraid, you know, just of losing what I have, or I say, oh, I might need this money later. What if I need this money later? You know, something like that.
有陣時咧，我哋雖然見到咧弟兄姊妹佢係有需要啦，不過咧我就係諗咁。我而家冇需要啫，但係我第時可能有需要過呢啲錢或者呢啲嘢，我而家捐出嚟啊咁樣。
So if we have a family member or a spiritual family member who is in need, and we can share but we don't, what does it show?
如果我哋見到咧，我哋嘅弟兄姊妹啦，靈裏邊嘅弟兄姊妹，佢哋有需要，但係我哋明明幫到啊，我哋又唔去幫我，係表現咗啲乜嘢咧？
I suppose it shows that our love of ourselves is greater than our love for that person.
咁我推測咧就係我哋愛我哋自己咧多過愛對方啦。
Jesus said the second greatest commandment was to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves.
耶穌基督咧俾我哋第二個誡命咧，就係叫我哋咧愛其他人咧，好似愛自己咁樣。
So it really shouldn't be an option to us to withhold what we have when there's a brother or sister in need and we can supply it.
既然係咁樣咧，其實我哋見到有弟兄姊妹有需要咧，我哋其實就係應該要去分享啦，就應該要去幫啦。
Now all of this is pretty straightforward. Okay, not really hard to, not too hard, but there's a case where sometimes we don't share, we find it hard to share because we're afraid that we might be doing more harm than good.
頭先我哋講嘅例子咧，都係好簡單、好直接嘅。好理所當然咁樣嘅，咁但係咧有陣時我哋唔願意去分享咧，係因為我哋驚係對對方，我哋驚咁樣做咧係對對方嘅害咧多過益嘅。
Okay, sometimes we're told not to share because it promotes a kind of unhealthy dependency in a group or a group of people.
有啲人咧會覺得唔好去幫佢啊，費事佢依賴你啊。
Now, that's true. That is a real problem.
咁又唔錯得晒喎，真係會發生呢啲事嘅喎。
So what? So what to do?
咁點咧？咁點算啊？
Well, we have to think about it case by case.
咁就要去真係每一個情況，按每一個情況去考慮啦。
And pray.
當然啦，要去禱告啦。
And remember one more thing. There's more than one way to help. It's not always a help or not help. There might be a different way to help that you haven't thought about yet.
咁另外咧就係請你記得啦，有個事情咧並唔係幫同埋唔幫忙，其實咧幫忙咧唔係得一種方法㗎，仲有其他方法去幫忙。
Now this is one reason why I and our church as well, our practice is that we prefer to share and help people we know. More so than, hey, let's donate to a big organization like Red Cross or something. I think I prefer to share with people I really know.
所以咧，我哋教會啦，或者我自己啦，就係會去幫一啲我哋認識嘅人，而唔係咧會攞啲錢去俾一啲大嘅機構，譬如紅十字會咁樣。
It's not to say never donate to an organization like that. I don't mean that, but a preference.
我嘅意思咧，唔係鼓勵大家，喂你哋唔好捐錢去呢啲機構，而係咧就係講俾大家知道我嘅取向係點樣。
That's because we can see the results more easily, and we can know with more, be more sure if that donation that we've given is really being used, if it's used how it's being said it was, if it's having and we can observe a long-term effect as well.
但係如果咧，我哋係捐獻俾一啲我哋認識嘅人啊，或者認識嘅組織咧，了解嘅組織咧，我哋可以知道佢哋會點樣用啲錢啊，同埋咧，甚至咧，我哋係可以去長期知道之後啊，佢哋係點樣去發展，即係會更加了解個事情個真實咯，係我哋啲錢攞咗出嚟係點樣用。
If there's some doubt, why not err on the side of generosity? Why not err on the side of being taken advantage of? Okay, just a suggestion.
當你有疑惑嘅時候咧，我都建議大家咧係寧願去慷慨，都唔好怕自己蝕底嘅。
Yeah. So does our church share?
咁我哋教會咧，我哋教會有冇去咁樣去分享啊？
We try to.
我哋
try to. We do. We try.
有做嘅，係啦。
We share with individuals for medical needs, as an example.
譬如我哋會去幫助一啲有需要醫療經費嘅弟兄姊妹咯。
We share with other churches for general or specific projects. We've done that.
我哋都會支援其他教會嘅一啲特定嘅工程啊計劃啊。
And other churches share with us.
而其他教會咧都有同我哋分享嘅喎。
We're small. We're a small little place to meet.
我哋細啦，我哋教會，我哋而家就係喺呢個咁細嘅地方聚會啦。
Down the road, the Alliance Church shared with us, shared their building when we've had a need for a bigger place. I can remember at least 3 times in recent years where they've shared with us in that way.
但係咧嗰邊咧咪有個好大嘅宣道會嘅，咁近年咧其實宣道會咧都借過俾我哋教會借過佢哋嘅地方俾我哋用過幾次啊，起碼3次啊近年。
Yuen Christian Grace Church has shared things, tables, chairs, other items they've donated and shared with us. 而元朗啦嘅教會啦、主恩堂啦，都好多時候咧都同我哋，譬如會俾啲凳啊、俾啲台啊，我哋有仲有其他嘢啦。 And we use them. And if they said, hey, how's it going with the tables? I can say, well, I can tell you.
咁佢哋又會問翻嘅喎，點啊？可唔可以用啊？啱啱即係假如佢問，假如佢問啲台凳點啊？跟住用緊啦，我哋就可以答到啦。
Okay, now how about as an individual? Okay, how are you doing as an individual with sharing? Do you share much?
咁你自己咧，你自己多唔多同人分享咧
？Now I know there are many in our church who do share with others in different ways and a lot.
我知道我哋教會弟兄姊妹佢哋都常常咧去同人哋去分享㗎。
And I would say these are individual choices, but based on love.
我會話呢啲都係大家自己嘅決定嚟嘅，都係基於愛嘅決定。
It's not saying someone, hey, Olivia, you need to share with so and this was so and so. It's not like that.
並唔係咧就指住某一個人啊，Scott 你要同阿邊個去分享你啲乜嘢啊咁樣。
You know, it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't be a pointing finger. You know, hey, why aren't you sharing with someone? It shouldn't be like that. That's not the right way.
分享咧並唔應該咧就係咁樣去指派人哋，指人哋去分享啲。
Not like the little children in the park saying, little boy, hey, you should be sharing your transformer with me.
係啦，就好似
that's the backwards wrong way.
一開始咧，我哋講喺社交平台嗰個故事咁樣啦，啲小朋友係要命令阿 Carson 要去同佢分享咧個變形金剛玩具。
And that's not what I'm doing today, really.
係啦，今日我都唔係逼大家去分享嘅。
It's just a reminder to check in with yourself, see how you're doing in the area of good works and sharing, and give you some ideas that maybe you haven't thought of.
只係咧提醒大家啦，或者係去同大家去分享一下咧一啲關於分享嘅嘢啦。
So here's one more reminder or an idea.
仲有一個關於分享嘅想法嘅。
There are so many ways that we can share our resources with those in need. So many ways, not just one way.
對於咧有需要嘅人咧，其實我哋分享嘅方式咧可以好多方面嘅喎。
Did you notice the phrase
一個方面
in the verse above? It said, "Each one as he was able."
經文嗰度咧寫住咧，各人去按住自己嘅能力。
You know, the first thing we think about might be money, but there are many other ways.
一開始咧，我會諗到係錢啦，按住大家個人嘅經濟能力啦，但係其實唔止呢一樣嘢嘅喎。
We can only share what we have.
我哋將我哋有嘅都可以同人分享噶嘛。
But we all have something.
就算我哋有嘅錢唔多，我哋有其他嘢可以同人分享噶嘛。
How about sharing your time?
譬如你分享你嘅時間啦。
How about sharing your wisdom?
你嘅智慧啦。
How about sharing your food?
去分享你嘅食物啦。
Your clothes?
你嘅衣服啦。
Your transportation? Have a car?
如果你有車嘅，或者去同人分享你嘅車啦。
I want to borrow your passport. No, don't share your passport.
And toothbrush.
Or toothbrush. No. Share that big smile, Jovel. A smile, really.
笑得咁靚啊，多啲同人分享。
Share a
笑容
smile.
啦。
You know, really. I walk around. People have said, you know, before I knew you, I thought you were a scary guy. Really? Sorry. Because I don't smile enough at strangers, I guess.
就話啦，未識你之前啊，以為你會好得人驚㗎。因為你唔係成日笑，咁所以鼓勵大家笑多啲。
You know, even a smile is a great thing to share, and it doesn't cost you anything.
即使咧係分享你嘅笑容咧，希望大家都唔好吝嗇喎。既然咧都唔需要，即係大家都係好輕而易舉做到嘅事啊。
A starting point might also be share what you're good at. Something you're good at and you enjoy, share that.
如果你未有頭緒咧，去同人分享啲乜嘢，你不如就由你做你擅長嘅嘢開始啊。
Maybe it's a special talent, maybe not.
可能你有一啲特長㗎嘛。
You know, the ladies who help us cook for our lunch, you know, they have a talent. They're good at cooking, and they share that with us.
有啲姊妹啦，成日都煮嘢俾我哋食嘅，佢就係分享咧佢呢個擅長嘅嘢啦。
Maybe you're good at organizing.
譬如如果你執嘢叻嘅，就執嘢啦。
Good at gardening.
譬如你係園藝叻嘅，就去幫手剪草啦。
Team, you're good at telling jokes.
樂謙識得講笑㗎嘛
？Did you know? He's good at telling jokes.
你知唔知㗎？大家知唔知啊
？It's true. You know?
係真喎。
Okay, good. Whatever you're good at.
總之你擅長嘅嘢都可以同大家分享㗎。
You know, if at all possible, I hope that you can all stay after church, hang out a while. That's sharing the time.
分享時間啦，如果崇拜完咗嘅，好鼓勵大家咧繼續留低咧，大家互相交流啦。
Okay, the early church spent, you know, every day they went to the temple courts and spent time with each other.
《使徒行傳》話咧，新約教會咧，即係出教會初期咧，佢哋每一日啊 都去聚會嘅喎。
Well, I think the honeymoon's over. Okay?
咁即係而家
Well, we don't do that.
係咯，
We don't do that.
我哋冇日日咁樣
But
聚㗎。
I'm just saying, but we do. We meet once a week at least.
咁但係我哋起碼一個星期都會聚一次㗎。
I don't want to, you know, if it's less than once a week, in Hebrews it says, don't forsake the fellowship.
希伯來書咧提我哋咧就係我哋要常常聚會嘅，唔可以停止聚會。
You know, so, you know, there's an opportunity, Sunday, there's an opportunity to meet, and there's also the opportunity to not just come and worship and pray, but afterwards we have a time where you're welcome. If you can, stay after, share a meal, and share some time with us.
星期日咧嚟到我哋當中啦，唔單止係崇拜啊、祈禱啊、讚美啊，我都鼓勵你留低咧，我哋一齊咧去建立彼此嘅關係。
Now, sometimes whatever it is you have to share, it doesn't quite come natural to you. That might be the case. It'd be hard.
有陣時咧對你嚟講，要去分享某一啲嘢咧唔容易喎。
But I encourage you to do like Peter and take the step out of the boat. Take the step.
但係咧都鼓勵你好似彼得咁樣啦，就行多一步，即係由架船嗰度行落水啦，踏出信心嘅一步。
Give it a try.
試下。
This sharing thing, 99 times out of 100, you'll end up feeling that you are the one who was more blessed.
喺同人分享啦，我可以同你講，就係100次裏邊有99次咧，你做完之後咧，你都係覺得你得到嘅嘢係比你付出嘅多。
Jesus himself said, "It's more blessed to give than to receive."
耶穌基督話咧，施比受更為有福啊。
Let's pray.
我哋一齊禱告。
Our dear Heavenly Father, please help us to see our brother and sister in your family with the eyes of love and the eyes of discernment to know their true needs.
天父啊，求你咧俾我哋去睇到咧，我哋身邊弟兄姊妹佢哋真正嘅需要。
Give us wisdom and faith to share what we have, as you have given us the ability.
神啊，你賜俾我哋有能力去分辨，你賜俾我哋有能力有智慧。求主你就係讓我哋有智慧去分辨點樣去同人分享。
And in Jesus' name we pray.
奉耶穌基督嘅名字禱告。
Amen.